15 easy leg exercises you can do at your home. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Elena Muratova and I am wellness specialist and healthy lifestyle coach. To perform these leg exercises, you don't need to have any equipment. You just need your body, and you can actually strengthen your leg muscles and increase muscle endurance by doing these leg exercises at your home or anywhere else where you have time and space to do them. Because it's a bodyweight exercises, I suggest doing them for 15-20 repetitions. Of course, some exercises can be more challenging to do than others, so you can start with 8, 10, 12 repetitions, whatever is good number of repetitions for you. And the end of each set, you need to feel tired, challenged. So like the last few repetitions should be challenging for you to complete, to finish. But again, like don't push yourself too much as well. Also, it can be that 15 and 20 repetitions become easy for you with time, and you actually can switch to timing yourself. You can perform the exercise for 30 seconds or 45 seconds just to create more challenge for yourself, for your muscles, to challenge your muscles a little bit more. And of course, so most of these exercises you also can do with some resistance if you wish so. If you want to work even more on the strength of your muscles, you can have dumbbells if you have so. You have ankle weights on your legs, and it will create, again, more challenge for you. Another important point is to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Remember, you exhale when you contract your muscles and you inhale when you release. So usually always keep this in mind and focus on your breathing when you do exercises. Okay, let's go and start with first exercise, which actually engage your whole body, because it is mini squat or partial squat exercise. So basically you just lower yourself down, and not too low, just as low as comfortable for you, for your knees, especially if you have some sort of knee issues or hip problems. Just be careful, just go as low as comfortable for you. It can be like this, and you do 15-20 repetitions, or it can be a little bit lower if you feel that it's safe for you, or if you need more challenge, you can go a little bit lower. So you see, I lower my upper body a little bit forward just to balance, but do not go too far forward. And also watch my knees. I don't move them too much forward as well, so they stay above my big toes, a little bit beyond. And if you watch me from the front view, again, see my knees. They don't go in or out. And my heels actually also stay on the ground. The common mistake with some people who do not have very flexible ankle joints, they can go like this. It's maybe because not flexible back of their legs. They sometimes tend to raise their heels off the ground. Again, just try to keep your heels on the ground. So this was the first exercise, mini or partial squats. So now we move to another whole body exercise, but mostly of course focusing on the legs, but all these exercises I show you in the beginning, they focus on all muscles in your legs. And it's how you usually want to proceed with your training sessions. You start with exercises that involves many of your muscles, and then you finish your session with exercises that actually they focus more on a specific group of your leg muscles, like the front of your legs or back of your legs, sides. So this second exercise is stationary lunges. And again, you can do just partial stationary lunges. So I show you from the side view. You can hold on the wall or anything else, especially when you try for the first time, just to see if it's comfortable for you. And if you need some help, in case you need some help, you just lower yourself down and go up. Again, you don't go very far, very low, just as low as comfortable for you and for your legs. Again, see, I don't go too forward with my upper body. My knee doesn't move too much forward as well. So I kind of not moving back and forward. I just moving down and up. And again, you can do 15, 20 exercise on one side, then switch your legs and do the same on another side. If you feel comfortable without holding on the wall or anything else, you just try to do them without holding on. From the front view, it looks like this. And again, you can notice my stance. So it's a pretty wide stance, just comfortable for me to balance. So don't place your feet in line too narrow, because it creates a lot of challenges with the balance. Or just accept the situation when you want to challenge yourself. But usually when you work on the strength of your muscles, you'd like to have comfortable stance. The third exercise is stepping back. So actually progression from the stationary lunges. And what you do, you actually step back. Step back and lower yourself down a little bit and return. You can use your arms. And notice that I pause for a little bit in this position and then return back, just to make sure that I fully control my movements, that my knee doesn't go sideways, my body is stable. I engage my core muscles too, of course, to create good posture. And I just step back. And again, then I switch my legs and do another 15-20 repetitions. You can start with stationary lunges and do them for some number of sessions. And then when you want to challenge yourself, you can progress to stepping back exercise. Or you can just choose one of them which is more appropriate for your current fitness level and do that exercise for some time. So we are still exploring exercises for our big leg muscles, which involves like almost all our muscles, but this particular one, they're focusing a little bit more on the front of your legs, on your front thighs and on your glutes. It's called wall slides. So again, it depends on the clothes you're wearing and the wall you have. It can be comfortable for you to do this exercise, but sometimes it can be a little bit more challenging. Again, depends on what kind of surface you have on your wall. But it's a great exercise to do. So you just lower yourself down and push yourself up, kind of sliding along the wall. And again, make sure that you place your heels at a good distance from the wall, so when you lower yourself, your knees doesn't go too much forward, so they don't pass your big toes. And it's slow movement, you don't need to do it fast. You see, I count maybe 2, 3 when I go down and 2, 3 when I go up. And when you go up, make sure that you don't lock your knees, don't overextend your knees. The progression of wall slides, well, again, you can do them together if you want to challenge this particular muscles a little bit more front side. It's wall sit. So basically you just hold the static position. You can start with any amount of or number of seconds which is challenging for you. I advise to start with 30 seconds, and you can adjust how high or low you hold the positions to make sure that you can hold it for 30 seconds. If you find that after 30 seconds it's still easy for you, you don't feel burning sensations in your muscles, it's not challenging, of course you need to go a little bit lower and hold that position for 30 seconds and see if it makes any difference, if it's more challenging. But again, be careful not go too low when it creates too much pressure and tension in your muscles. So you just hold this position, engaging your core, of course, holding your back against the wall, in contact with the wall. If you have a staircase in your home or outside of your home, you can do some great exercises as well. And the first one is steps up. So you can just step up using just one step. And I prefer to actually use one leg, exercise one leg at first. You can hold your feet on the step and just go forward and back. Again, remember, do not move your knee too forward when you step, and place your whole feet on the step. You also can add a little bit more movement in your exercise and do it this way. So do one leg and then you switch to another leg and do another 15-20 repetitions here. Another exercise is lateral steps up. So when you start from standing sideways to the staircase, and you just go up and down, up and down this way. Again, try to keep your body straight. Focus on keeping your knee in good position, so when you step up, make sure that you don't, move your knee from side to side, that you control your movement. So what I'm trying to say is that just make sure that you're actually in control of this movement, especially if you have any knee problems. But it's great exercise to prepare yourself for walking on uneven terrains, hiking, and just to improve the strength of your ligaments in your knee and knee muscles too. And another one here, it is actually step down. When you start from standing on the stairs, and then you just go down, touch slightly and return up. Touch slightly and lift yourself up. So you see, I don't actually step on the floor here. I just go down, slightly touch. And of course, again, I control my movements. So I really slow and go up, and you maybe want to hold on something during this exercise because it's challenging for your balance. So you can be sure that you maintain good posture here. These set of exercises which you can do with any staircase, they are great for working all these ligaments in your legs and leg muscles, and gain better control over your movements and prepare yourself for any sort of outdoors activities. So highly recommend, and they work on all your leg muscles. The next set of leg exercises is focusing on front of your thighs. And the first one is actually, face that side. It's straight leg raises forward. Again, you can hold on the wall if you need, or if you can do it without holding, it's even better. Just balance on one leg and lift your straight leg up. Again, it's not very fast exercise, as you can see, because you're really focusing on your balance and just lifting the leg. If it's challenging for you to balance like that during the whole exercise, you actually can step on your left leg in this case and lift it again, step back, balance, lift it again. To engage your front thighs a little bit more, you can point your toes out. And remember, you always can hold on something to help yourself with this exercise. So you do 15-20 repetitions and then change your leg. Another great exercise for your front thighs is knee extension. It's actually really help you to focus on your quadriceps, the muscles in your front thighs, even a little bit more than just straight leg raises. And again, you can hold on the wall, you lift your knee up, extend your leg, and go down. It's still slow enough movement. I don't do it very fast. If you want to challenge yourself, of course, you can add ankle weights, and it will be harder. So if you do it with ankle weights, you can do 8-10 repetitions, whatever is challenging for you. Another version of this exercise is just hold your thigh up, make sure that it's not down, that it's parallel to the floor. You hold your leg in this position and just extend your knee and flex your knee. Extend your knee, flex your knee. When you extend your knee, make sure that you don't lock your knee, that you not overextend. I can feel it right now already. And now we move to the exercises that focusing more on the back of your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, calves. And the first great exercise is actually deadlift. You probably heard about this exercise before, and we all perform this movement in our daily life many times when we pick something from the floor, because this is the movement for this exercise. Actually, when you go down and lift yourself up in this way, so when you do this exercise, you don't want to do it as a squat movement. So it's more when your knees do not move very forward. They kind of stay almost the same position, and you lower your back forward. As with squats, you keep it more up. With deadlift, you actually go down, or like parallel to the floor, or even lower. And again, you can adjust the movement, the position, if it's too challenging for you to go too much forward. You can just do a little movement like this. Touch your knee up, touch your knee up. You can touch something in front of you, like a chair or table, anything. You can do this small movement to start with, and then you can progress to bigger movement. And if you want to challenge yourself, of course, you can hold dumbbells in your arms and do it with dumbbells or any other sort of weight. And from the front, it looks like this. Again, watch my knees. See, nice and parallel. They don't go in or out. Another exercise for the back side of your legs is back leg lifts or raises. So you place your arms on a chair or a low table or something like that to support yourself, and lift your straight leg up, really engaging your glute muscles, the back of your leg. Of course, your another leg is working too, because you need to balance. And again, you can point your toe out to engage your muscles a little bit more. So do 15-20 repetitions one side, and then switch and do the same with another leg. If it's not comfortable for you to stay in that position, being bent forward, you can just hold on the wall and do the same movement. It's easier to do it in this position, so you can add some ankle weight if you want so. And the same with hamstring curls or leg curl exercise. You can do it again in both positions, bending over or standing straight. So I show you with bending over, you lift your leg up as we did during the previous exercise, and you just curl your leg. So instead of lowering your leg down, you just bend your knee, holding your upper leg high enough. And when you finish, you just switch to the same. In a standing position, again, you can hold on something. Usually with this particular exercises, it's more comfortable to hold. And you curl your leg. Just notice that again, I keep my upper leg a little bit back, just because it's create a little bit more challenge for my hamstrings, and it's more comfortable. But of course, you can bring your leg down if you wish so as well. Another exercise you can do, which focuses more on your side glutes, it is side leg raises, when you just gain balance on one leg and lift your another leg up. Keep it straight. You don't be in a rush, and do not lift it too much up, because if you lift it too much up, you start to change the position of your pelvis, which is not very good to do. So from the front view, you can see, just lift my side leg to this height, because if I go too up, I have to really adjust my pelvis, which is, you don't need to do that. It's enough range of motion to challenge your side glutes. Work on them, and then when you're done, you switch to this exercise. You actually can notice that when you work on your left side, you can feel your right side as well, even sometimes very much, just because when you balance on one side, you still engage your side glutes muscles to stabilize yourself and balance. And another exercise focusing more on your calves muscles, I suggest holding on the wall or something else here, because it is one leg exercise which requires a lot of balance. It's one leg calf raises. And with this particular exercise, it can be challenging to do 15-20 repetitions. So you can do just 10 and then progress to more repetitions when you feel that it's comfortable for you, that 10 repetition is easy for you already. So do one leg, then switch. And if doing one leg calf raises is challenging for you right now, please start this exercise with 2 legs. Just do 2 leg calf raises, and without holding on the ball, so you can challenge your balance a little bit more. and then progress to one leg exercise. Okay, and we covered with you 15 leg exercises you can do at your home. It is not necessary to do all 15 exercises in one session. You can choose 1-2 exercises from each set or group of exercises. Please see descriptions below the video to just understand what exercises is in which group. So you can just pick a few or one from each group and do that. Even if you do just 3-5 exercises per session, it will be great. Each exercise I recommend to do at least 2 sets with some short break in between, 15-30 seconds, 1 minute. It depends how fast you recover. Ideally, you would like to do 3 sets of each exercise, but if you're just starting, if you don't have time, 1 set, it's totally enough as well. It's always better to do something, 1 set of 1-2 exercises in your 5 minutes break between your activities and do nothing. If you enjoyed that video, give this video a like. Comment below, ask me any questions regarding leg exercises or any other exercises you want to see on my channel. Share it with your friends on your Facebook. Let other people know about these great leg exercises, and you actually can invite your friends to try these exercises together and see how they work for you. And thank you for watching this video. Enjoy your movement, your exercises, and I see you later. Bye.